Okay, family, how's everything? Good morning. Good morning, family. Today is the day before Thanksgiving, and we're getting ready to get started on preparing our Thanksgiving dinner on today. I have not really gotten started. I just pretty much made some soapy bleach water. I'm beginning to start cutting up and doing all of my preparations. So that's what I'm doing. So, but I'm just going to take you guys through this process as I do all this. It's just a part of it. I'm trying to do it, lightly so it just don't, jacking y'all up. But I got to do what I got to do. But while that's doing that, but you know how like you got so much to do? It's like, where do I get started? I'm almost like, where do I begin? I have so much shit to do. It's like, what, where do you get started? So, I'm like, where do I begin right now? I decided that I'm going to cook this chocolate cake. So, I decided what I'm going to do is, I'm just going to simply start my pastries and sweets and all that other good jazz first. Because it's easier and all that good old shit. So let's get busy. Family, I did find out though a couple weeks ago, well, what was it, last week I think, that on Black Friday, if you guys are interested in the Galaxy 3, it's going to be 99 cents at Sam's Club. So if you're interested in such a purchase, then that's where you're going to have to go cop that Black Friday. But just know that the line for that is going to be so ridiculous. You're going to have to be at Sam's Club early to get that. I do kind of want to go and kind of check that out. We're up for some, my kids and Tony are up for renewal. So, they for an upgrade so I can go. But I think, if I'm not mistaken though, you have to be, qualifying for an upgrade to get that, for that particular price. I also saw too that Target is having the iPhone, but it's the iPhone 4 and it's unlocked, and that's $4.99. I'm not interested in that. I mean, I have, iPad, iPod. What do I need? What do I need the iPhone for? In my opinion, I just feel like I don't need it. So that's why I haven't been one to jump on that, because it's like, I don't need it. I ain't really interested. But yeah. So that's one thing too. I do want to go to the BX tomorrow because they're having the Beats by Dre earphones that I really want a pair of those. So one thing too, let me also stress that Walmart will match any competitor's ads, any ads for your Black Friday. So if you just want to do a one-stop shop, Walmart. Now, one thing about shopping at the commissary in the BX, you don't pay any taxes for anything. So that is the reason why, like big ticket items sometimes, I try to buy them at the base. The base also will match other ads as well, and you don't pay no taxes for it, because those earphones there are $117 a pair, and Target and most other places are offering them for $179. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just take my ad to Walmart. If Walmart will match it, then I'll just get them from there. Otherwise, I'm going to have to go to the base and get them, which is about 20 minutes away. So it just depends on how my morning and all that, my late night is going, on whether or not I drive down there for that. we'll see. Let me see. So yeah, so that's one thing to also keep in mind. I'm also, I need another computer. Family, I need a laptop so bad, it's ridiculous. I've been using Tony's laptop. I've been using his because you guys know that my laptop is screwed, okay? It's not completely demolished because the hard drive is salvageable. It's just the fact that my laptop got wet and I was no longer under the warranty anymore. So, and it's like, you know, I got that laptop a few years ago. It's time for an upgrade. So that's why I wasn't really tripping on it. It was like, you know what, I'll just wait till Black Friday and just give me another laptop because, you know, I'm not going to go back to the whole song and dance on getting it fixed and getting the older laptop fixed. I am going to keep Pinky though because she's a definite backup. Tony had offered to just get her fixed, and so, but I didn't put her in the shop like he had asked. So he's like, well, you know, whatever you want to do. So I just got to get me another laptop. So that is, you know, on Tina's Christmas list is to get a laptop. You know, Mac Pro or Dell, whatever. One thing I do know that I want though is I want the i7 Intel, you know, processor. That right there, that i7, yeah, I needed to do some things. I need some serious speed, you know, to be able to do what I do, and that is to come on to here and to, you know, share my life and my visions and the things that I do. So yes, I need a laptop to be able to continue to upload and all that kinds of stuff. So I want to get me a camera. I'm not trying to do the real, you know, $500 camera. I don't know I'm like that. I'm not, you know, I'm not into photography like that, you know, because for the longest time, shit, I've been rolling with my flip. This is all I've been taping with. So to upgrade to something else, for me, is simply an upgrade. I don't need to get the Canon, you know, whoop-de-whoop-whoop, or the Nikon whoop-whoop-whoop out. You know, that's cool, and it's a blessing, but, you know, I'm not really impressed because I don't know photography that way, and I don't know cameras like that. So that's not on one of my wish lists at all to get because, you know, I just don't follow photography and cameras that way. Some electronics, yeah, I'm pretty good with, you know, Apple products. Yeah, I like Apple products and shit, but Apple is a little high. You know, like I was telling you guys on the last couple of videos, is the fact that, you know, when you know, it depends on where your priorities lie and, you know, your income. For me, it's not so much as the income, it's more so of where my priorities lie. And, I mean, let's just face it, me spending $3,000 on a laptop right now, to me, is just not, it just doesn't make good sense for me. Some would say, well, that will make good business sense. Well, maybe so, for me to be able to, you know, still put out, you know, my videos and everything, but I've been doing what I've been doing on a Dell, and it's been working for me. So, you know, to just say, okay, well, you know, you get this Mac Pro and it's gonna make your shit better, then I'm like, shit, I mean, hell, I've reached a pretty good success with what I've been working with. So it's like, why do I need that? So, you know, I want one though, don't misunderstand. Because truth be told, I would like to have that 17-inch. And the 17-inch ones are just hard to find. You can get them used. But I like that, you know, the retina display and all. I love all that. But, you know, right now, it just doesn't make feasible sense for me. So I'm going to pass on that one for right now. And later on, you know, maybe so. But right now, it don't make sense for Tina to do one of them. So that's where I'm at with that. What else am I looking to get? Oh, y'all, the sewing machines. As I tell you guys every year, the sewing machines are the business on Black Friday. I don't really like the way this is chopping this up. I'm not liking that. I mean, it's really, really chopping it up too fine for my taste. And, nah, let's just do this right here and get this shit over with. You know, go back to the tried and true, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't want it soup. And it's cutting it too fine. I need to change that blade in there because, yeah, that's chopping it too fine. And it's almost making it a soup, and I don't want that. So let's just do this right quick and get this over with real quick. So, but yeah, on the sewing machines, on Black Friday every year, you can get sewing machines for very, very reasonably priced. From Big Lots on to Walmart, Target, everybody's going to have a very economical sewing machine. So if that's on the wish list for some of you guys, or for some of you guys is to get for your daughters, then in my opinion, I would always say go the cheap route, you know, because you really don't need to go, you know, with all this embroidery and stitches that you don't understand when you're new in the craft. So I say, you know what, guess what? Just get one of them reasonable ones. On Black Friday, $59. I think Target have them for $59. Walmart has one for $59, and I think they also have one for $49, I believe. And that's a good look, you know, just to have a little sewing machine around. Hell yeah. To, you know, do little alterations on your own little stuff, or, you know, you find some material and you like, you know what, I want to really, you know, resurrect an old outfit by changing it up a little bit, you know, by doing little different things to your stuff. It's just good to have a sewing machine around, you know, in my opinion. I mean, it's up to y'all. Y'all spend y'all money on how the hell y'all want to spend y'all money on. I ain't counting nobody's coins because I damn sure don't want nobody counting my shit. But if that's what you want is a sewing machine, then I say Black Friday will be a good look to get it during Black Friday. What else did I see that was pretty interesting? The TVs. Black Friday is always a good time to get a good TV. I mean, you can go as big as you want to go, but they have TVs. I think I saw a 70-inch for like $1,500. I even seen a 70 for $1,100. Me, I have a 65-inch, and that's good enough for me because me, I want quality. You understand what I'm saying? Sometimes quality outweigh quantity, you know? So hell, you can go out and you can buy you a big ass whatever, but if the quality isn't as good, shit, give me the smaller one and it's the shit and it's gonna last me forever. I've never been one to, you know, as my parents used to say, don't buy nobody else's problem. You know, don't buy nobody else's problem. Because you can buy somebody else's problem and shit, it costs you more because you got to replace the bullshit that you bought in the first place. So sometimes, to me, in my opinion, I feel like it's sometimes best to shop smart by buying things of quality as opposed to quantity. So that's just something that I like to do. So yeah. So I mean, it's all up to you on how you want to spend your money, girls. On how you take care of your family. There's no one direction. There's no, you know, this right here is better than doing that right there. There's no such thing. You do what's comfortable for you, what you can afford to do, and that's it. That's it. You don't have to try to confirm to nobody else's get down on how, okay, well, she's over here able to do this. Let me do that. And just like with me showing you guys my kitchen gadgets, well, hell, that's what I like to spend my money on. So, hey, to me, you know, I feel as though it's an investment, you know, for me to do those things. But, you know, hey, some people, you know, find the logic in spending $30 for a mascara, if there's such a thing. I don't know if it is or not, but I'm certain there is some kind of Gucci or Chanel mascara that'll probably cost you $30. I don't know, because I've never bought that. So, you know, it's to each his own. And whatever it is you want to spend your money on, motherfuckers should, excuse me, I didn't want to say that, damn. I don't like to cuss on these videos, but I'm sorry. Hold on, I'm trying to get me a Ziploc bag out of this cabinet, family. So, excuse me. But yeah, you know, people spend their money on what they want to spend their money on, and it should be respected by others. Because if they ain't asking you to put nothing on it, then who gives us, on what it is that they do? Why should you care? They ain't asking you for nothing. So why in the hell should you worry about, okay, well, she over here doing this right here. She's over there and she, you know, this. And I just think that it's horrible. I'm taping, baby. I think that it's just horrible for people to do, you know, other women that way, you know. And it's just too much be going on sometimes, you know. Here on this platform, there's always something every week, isn't it? You know, somebody's getting bullied, somebody's, you know, it's just family, and it all stems from women. If you notice, it all stems from women, and a lot of times, black women. I don't know what the other nationalities do on their channel. I don't know nothing about that. I'm a black woman, and I know what our sisters will do for you. You know, and it's just a pity and a shame that you know, people can't, you know, be responsible for their own lives because they're trying to live the lives of another, and that ain't where it's at. Shit, that ain't where it's at. To be worried about what this person over here doing and what she got and what she able to drive. She was over here able to buy this right here. Let that bullshit go. We got too much other shit going on to be on some other shit and what somebody else got for sale. I say it's like this right here. You know, women wouldn't have to have hustles and be trying to make ends meet and shit if the men in their lives would take up the slack and do what they have to do. There's so many men out here that have left women to do so many things to make ends meet and, you know, to give their children a decent place to stay and, you know, a family car and, you know, things of that nature, and to feed them and buy them shoes and coats and shit for the winter. You know, there's so many things going on in this world that, you know, foolishness, some people just ain't got time for that. Some people, you know, it's women right now that can't afford to, you know, lay out no spread for their families on this holiday season. You know, so shit, they on some other shit. You know, so that's why I'm saying live and let live. Shit, if it ain't for you, it ain't for you. If you ain't got that, then hell, pray on it. Shit. Shit, well, the way I was taught, hell, when you was in school and the teacher sent you and put you through a test, you were supposed to be quiet and be patient and see that shit through. So, you know, all of this bickering and shit like that, and, you know, backbiting and shit. You know, but I mean, it's been going on since the beginning of time. So, you know, me or nobody else ain't gonna change it. It is just what it is. But at least, you know, those of us that are a little bit older, you know, can come in to these younger ladies, and tell them that ain't where it's at. And you start to stop the cycle. Like with my daughter, my point is to try to stop the cycle with her friends. You know, y'all need to stop that shit. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like one another, then move the fuck on. But you ain't got to, you know, be text messaging each other and talking about this one over here and all that. I mean, but we do it. We all do it. You know, but, you know, it needs to stop. It truly does. It really needs to stop. Motherfuckers need to really get a life and get some act right. But, you know, hey, it just is what it is on that shit, too. That ain't gonna never change. But God hope it will, though, at some point in time, that people just be like, you know what, I'm just tired. I'm tired of going back and forth, and I'm tired of arguing, and I'm tired of this and that, you know. But until people start to tell the truth, people gonna find you out. You know what I mean? You can't come on this motherfucker and just be on some old other things, because people remember what you said from one day to the next. So for those of you guys that are new on to here and new to making videos and such, if I can't give you no other advice, tell the truth. Because if you do not tell the truth and you get into this cycle of lying and deceiving and all, it's too hard to keep up with that. You have to remember the last lie you told. And one thing about being impromptu, like myself, I'm more of an impromptu type of person. Because more impromptu type of people, they, not only do we talk a lot, but there is no script. So it's like whatever comes off the dome just comes off. And a lot of them aren't really liars because, hell, they talk so damn much, they talk fast, and it's like, shit, you know, if you done lied about something, that should have come out real quick, like, wait, hold on, what you say now? Because the shit didn't add up. So you don't want to put yourself in that bag. It's just not a good look. It's not a good look. When you get to the point of lying to people on here and shit, and people finding out that you lying, it's horrible. It is horrible. So, yeah, that's if I can give any advice to anybody on here, and that is to simply tell the truth. Tell the truth. Tell the truth. Now, by now, I'm certain a lot of you guys on the East Coast have really got y'all shit going on real tough, like, you know, cakes and pies and shit is done, and, you know, and all that old kind of shit. But see, here on the West, it's 10:34 right now, and you see, I'm pretty much just getting started. I have been up for a while. I've been up on the phone, talking to Jody. You know, I need to call my auntie, is what I need to do, because, to see if she got up with Tony yet. And so, I need to do that. Just call her and see what's going on with that. What do I do with the salt? Oh. My daughter is in there asleep. They was up half the night watching movies. And I went on and I let them go and do that. They didn't have to go to school. And yesterday, they had a pretty decent day yesterday. Though Buddy got his ass whooped last night. Because let me tell you what he did. Now, those of you guys that follow me on Facebook, I pretty much, you know, give you, you know, my timeline on what I'm doing and, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Well, yesterday morning, I had bought the kids McDonald's for breakfast. You know, sausage, McMuffins, no egg, you know, with hash brown. And I only bought them one apiece because, you know, we're really trying to, though I don't want to just snatch everything away from them, I still try to give them some real cool shit. You know, my kids like to eat. I like to eat too. It just is what it is. And so I bought them one. I bought Tioni and Isaiah one sausage McMuffin and one hash brown, but I bought Anthony 2 sausage McMuffins and 1 hash brown. So that was for breakfast, and then during lunchtime, I had an urge and a desire for some egg flour soup. I love egg flour soup, y'all. Oh my God. As a matter of fact, shit, do I have some now? Nigga, I need that right now. Let me see something if I got some egg flour soup packets and shit. Why you bullshitting? Oh, hell yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna make me some of this in just a few shakes. I love egg flour, egg drop, same thing. I love this soup. So, anyway, so during lunchtime yesterday, I decided, y'all, my breast is falling out the bottom. Excuse me. But, yeah, so yesterday during lunchtime, I decided that, you know what, guess what? I kind of want some egg flour soup. So I'd ask the kids, I said, y'all want some Chinese food? It was like, yeah, we want some Chinese food. So I couldn't, you know, I'm not the type of mother to where I'm going to buy me some, you know, some bomb shit, and I'm going to give y'all some noodles and peanut butter and jelly. And I mean, if it's good for me, it's also good for them. That's where I was raised, though. My mom never did, you know, give my dad steaks and shit, and we got fish sticks. And I mean, so I don't know nothing about that life. So anyway, so I was like, well, let's go get some Chinese food, you know. So they like the little teriyaki chicken. So being that they're trying to cut down on things, I got them the little rice bowl with the fried rice at the bottom, and then you get they all wanted teriyaki chicken. So T only wanted rice, but Button and Isaiah, they wanted noodles, so it was fine. Me, I got egg flour soup. I got me some pork fried rice, and so I got the pork fried rice lunch. And with the pork fried rice lunch, they just give you pork fried rice, and you get soup on the side, and you get one egg roll. I think you get one almond cookie and one fortune cookie as well. And so so I did that, and I didn't eat the rice. I saved the rice for Tony when he came yesterday, so he ate the rice yesterday, so I didn't touch the rice. But I primarily wanted the soup, and the kids wanted Chinese food, so that's where we went. So, as I told you guys before that, my kids are on a 6-week point system. What you looking for, son? You straight?
Electric tape.
I don't know. Did you look in the garage?
Mom just used regular tape.
Okay.